Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And as you can see, we have a new face, not new in terms of new to the program, but someone who has been in and out of our episodes for some time. To my extreme right, we have Ronald Thomas. Ron, would you remind our viewers one more time what you do? And we are happy to have you back, but tell our viewers how you felt after the last episode, the last taping.
Wow, my body was vibrating. And
I love that. He started off with body was
a
vibrating.
weekend of vibration followed.
Now you're joking, right?
No.
The whole weekend? Were you in pain?
After a couple of days. Well, today, actually, I was in pain. So I took a shower for 10 minutes, and it was an hour later when I stepped out. So that's why I'm late
wow. Ron.
But I do feel better.
Okay, I'm glad you're back.
I feel the synovial fluid is circulating in my knee. Yeah.
Now Ron is really, really into it. You actually feel, with all the knee bending, you feel your knees are cooperating a little more. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. When I touch it, before I did the yoga, I felt the bones. Now I feel the fluid.
Now, that is the quickest recovery we've ever had, because yoga takes a long time.
And now I'm back for more.
No, we are happy to have you back, Ron. But I know that it was I think one of the episodes, the last time that you were here 3 days in a row, which was great because it says something for the program. But I think one of them was probably something you were not expecting. We sort of blindsided you on that, and I was a little concerned that you may not come back. The fact that you're back, I'm so glad that you are. The fact that you're back says something for our program. So I'm glad. Welcome back. Good. I'm glad you're here to stay with us. To Ron's left, we have Talisa Michela. Talisa, anything else? I know you have new projects coming up.
I have new projects coming up.
When can we expect them?
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth just
Not yet? Okay.
So even though I know how to, but I don't want to do so. It's always a pleasure being on a show, and like the last episode, it was like so much fun to go into
the twists, right?
The twists, and also going to the last sequence. Shoulder stand.
Yes.
That was just like, I missed doing it so much. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go all the way.
You know what we should do, because unfortunately the shoulder stand has not been included as part of the sequence.
Yes.
But I think in future what we should do is close every episode with the shoulder stand anyway. The reason is the shoulder stand is known as a queen of all postures. Headstand, of course, as everyone knows, is a king of all postures. But shoulder stand is a wonderful workout in itself. It helps the blood rush to the head. And if the more practice you have, listen to music, help your mind get diverted by music, maybe nice smells at home, anything that'll help take your mind off of any pain you might experience. Because after a while, after about 10 or 15 days of practicing the shoulder stand, you will actually start to enjoy it, and you learn you zone yourself out. And you might notice that the holding times will get longer and longer, and it's really amazing. Makes you feel great, right?
It was fantastic.
Okay, we're going to do that. Let's do that.
Your thyroid gland is very good.
It's great for your thyroid. It activates your thyroid because you're upside down, rushes blood to the head, so your whole body feels energized. And you don't have to worry about having too much arm strength, because in headstand you need arm strength. Not all of us have a lot of arm strength. So in shoulder stand, all you need are very strong shoulders. Hi, Arthur.
Hi.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to close every episode. And if I forget, please remind me. We'll close every episode with the shoulder stand. And as we keep practicing, it gets better. Josiane, a little bit more about yourself.
I was talking yesterday about my crystal that I am very excited about, and I was telling her it's the same thing. So she getting interested in the same
Yeah,
thing.
I'm very interested in the crystals.
It is a fascinating thing to touch and to work with and
Right.
to handle. That's my latest thing for the moment.
So like E.T., you go near the crystals and you get all those
No, I just touch them,
lights
I
come
rub
in?
them, I touch them, I
calms you
admire them, and I put them next to my computer, and I put them back, and I touch them several times a day. I feel good. I feel like I'm cleansing thing
Wow,
with crystals.
that is more like a spiritual thing,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
You
The
talk
crystals
about
are very
aura.
spiritual.
Yeah, we talk about
Crystal
aura in. There's a it's not really part of yoga, but a lot of yoga classes mention that every now and then. It's called Reiki. Have you heard of Reiki?
Reiki, yes.
And there's also something called aura in yoga too. I don't know too much about it, so I won't go into that. But they talk about every individual emanating a certain aura. So if I knew how to read auras, I would say you have a certain light
If
over
I
your head.
concentrate, I can see people's aura. If it depends on what
Really?
lighting you have. Yeah, everybody
Wow.
can.
Wow.
Everybody can.
Everyone can.
Really?
Everyone
That's
can?
right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I am now really curious. I'm really interested. Indra, Doodnauth. So Josiane heard we're coming to you next time for you to read our aura. So Josiane, am I actually as cheerful as I feel today? I'm going to ask you a lot of questions now, so I'm coming back to you. Indra, Doodnauth. Indra, anything else you'd like our viewers to know about you and us as well?
Thank you for
Any
having
hidden
me.
talents?
Thank you for having me. I'm not sure if I have hidden talents besides that I'm an actress, and in my spare time I work at my family business. You know, the
I remember, that's right,
The
yeah.
catering hall. We plan weddings and we do weddings and parties, and so I could plan the wedding and the party. It's called Majestic Marquise. It's in Ozone Park, Queens,
Okay.
and
Majestic Marquis, and Marquis spelled Marquis.
Marquise.
I got that wrong yesterday. So yeah.
I think it's my fault. Yeah, Marquise, and so it's majesticmarquise.com.
Marquise.com. Majestic
And
Marquis.
so I can plan your parties in my spare time, and then I can run to Manhattan and have yoga.
That's right.
To balance it
Indra
out.
is ready to plan your weddings too, so contact her. Ron, you're a producer here. You have a show as well. What channel do you air?
56 is called Big Talk,
Big Talk.
Big Talk.
Yeah.
and we talk about a lot
Channel
of
56. And at 1 p.m.?
1 p.m. every Thursday
Every Thursday.
for 1 hour straight.
1 hour straight. Wow. So you have people talking about everything, including politics, the latest. Are they going to?
Conspiracy theories.
Ah, I like that. Sounds mysterious. I'm going to have to come and watch you tape one day as well. So I really appreciate that we're all here today. So this is amazing energy right here. Jabari Osaze, our director, is flying solo today. Jabari, thank you so much for holding the fort. We have all these wonderful lights in the back of the studio. Kristen Kofa is our facilitator for today. So Kristen, thanks so much for setting up the studio, making it look wonderful with all these amazing ice cream colors. Are we ready to stretch? Oh, I forgot. Yogaxpress airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35 at 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time. We have a lot of support for you. Besides this program, we have a website, yogaxpress.com, YOGAXPRESS.com. We have a title, Yoga Secrets. And even though we don't have a camera person today, I'm just going to hold it up very briefly. Yoga Secrets, it's got 10 ailment-specific cards. We have a postcard with a simple sequence called 48 Plus and a fridge magnet. So absolutely no excuses not to be able to stretch. You know exactly what's coming next. I was thinking, actually, tell me if anyone doesn't want to do this. Is everyone okay for back bends? Ron?
Yes, I'll
You're
do a
good
back
for
bend.
back bends? Yeah, we didn't do back bends the last time, right? Good. Is everyone else okay?
We'll try it.
All right, let's give it a shot. Let's stand up. We'll start with a few simple back bends. It gets a little more intense as actually the second one itself is a little intense. We're going to give it a shot. We're not going to overdo it. We're going to stagger ourselves. All right, all the tall people come back. I've been told I have to make sure that I stand within view. Heels are together, toes slightly apart, palms in front of your chest. Hasta Uttana. Hasta is hands, Uttana is raised, so it's literally hands or arms raised. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Take your arms all the way overhead. So clasp your palms together, wiggle your biceps behind your ears. Now we haven't got a back bend here just yet. Now tighten your gluteals, tighten your buttock muscles, and tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit. That'll help you take your chest, bring your chest out and take your head back. And hold. When we say hold, it's always hold your posture, not your breath. Exhale and release. Bring your palms in front of your chest. Relax. Let's all turn. Let's see which way the cameras can pick us up. So let's all turn to the right. Bring your feet out about no, not that far. We're doing a back bend, Talisa. You were doing the triangle, right? No. Let's do the back bend. Tiryang Asana. Tiryang is reverse inversion. It's a pretty intense back bend, and in this instance, I am going to hide behind Talisa. So bring your feet out about 6 to 8 inches apart, not too far. Put your brakes on. It's very important to bring your toes in this posture. Place your palms on your buttocks and push your elbows back. So you want to make sure that your feet are parallel, the insides of your feet are parallel to each other. Push your elbows back. And Ron, you want to make sure both the toes on both your feet should face each other, so you don't slip. And bring your feet closer. Bring your feet closer. That's enough. That's good. Perfect. Now, inhale, lift your chin and chest up. Once you go past midpoint, start exhaling, glide your palms down the back of your legs. Now, Ron, don't go too deep. Tighten your low back muscles and your buttock muscles. Bend your knees. Keep exhaling. And hold. Inhale. Let's come up. Now, you want to make sure that there's a tendency to lose balance because we're going over backwards. So first of all, once you come upright, you want to do a little bit of an upper body twist. So move to the right and to the left to ease any tension in your low back. Okay, let's turn to face the camera. We're going to do one more standing, it's almost seated, one more standing back bend because it goes past all the balance postures. I'm sure you're happy again, Josiane. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, let's do one balance, Natraj, the dancer pose, because the moment you dip forward, just one, yeah? Mm-hmm. Transfer your weight to the right leg. Ron, you might want to come forward and hold on to Talisa because she's very comfortable in this posture. Hold on to her shoulder. Transfer your weight to your right leg. Place your right hand on your right hip. And Ron, just give it a shot. Just hold as much as you don't have to release your other hand at all. Hold on. Lift your left ankle. Lift your left foot behind you. Hold on to the left ankle. And Ron, this is more than enough. Just hold on to your left ankle.
Just hold on to it. Just hold.
I'm going to come on that side. Come on. Come. Yeah, hold on to my shoulder this side. Yeah, because it's a left hand. So place your hand right there.
Oh, I like this better.
All right, I'm going to have to hold my left hand with my left foot with my right hand. Now, for the other three, Ron and I are going to stay where we are. We're going to inhale, raise your right arm up. Exhale, dip your torso, lift your knee off of the floor. Ron, you stay where you are. I'm going to try not to go forward too much. Okay, you just want to strengthen your low back. So the idea is to feel the low back strengthening. Inhale, come up. Release, very gently. Release the hand first and then release the leg. Now the other side, are you okay if he holds on to your shoulder on this side for this one?
That's fine, not too much pressure.
Not too much pressure. You're just going to hold.
I'm not going to use much.
No, not too much pressure.
Just here.
Yeah? Okay, now, Indra is already in that posture. Transfer your weight to the left leg. Place your left hand on your left hip. Hold on to the right ankle from behind.
If you just hold it.
Inhale. Raise your left arm. And Ron, you don't have to go forward. Exhale. Raise your right knee. And Talisa, without bending over, you can just lift your right knee. That's it. Don't bend over too much. Strengthen your low back. So tighten your low back muscles. Yeah, we all have our strong sides. So some sides are a little more comfortable. Inhale. Let's come out of that. Good balance, Indra. You held it for a long time. Exhale. And release. Now, Talisa, just to get your stretch, you can do it on the other side. You might as well do it. You're okay? You did get a stretch? Okay. Because I don't want you to feel that.
He didn't do it because he hurt his
Oh, that's the knee you've hurt yourself in. Okay. Okay. Just be careful. What you want to do, Ron, whenever you're at home, hold on to the back of a chair till your knee feels a little better. And then when you hold on to your ankle from behind, all you want to do is consciously strengthen your low back. Mm-hmm. You don't have to dip forward. So once your back gets stronger and your knee feels a little better, you'll be able to tip over, go forward.
Even like holding like that.
Now let's all come down. We're going to come into a posture called Ashwa Sanchala. Bring your right foot out in front of you. Take your left foot behind. Keep exhaling. Curl your toes on the left foot and come down on the left knee. Once your left knee is all the way on the floor, uncurl your toes in the left foot. Wiggle your right foot forward. Now you want to make sure that your right knee doesn't go too far over the right foot. We do take a few liberties in yoga. We allow our body to tell us when it hurts, we're going to ease off. So if it hurts you, ease off. But till then, keep going. Keep exhaling and dip. Now once you go all the way down, you feel a beautiful stretch in the upper front of your leg, upper front of your left leg. You will feel that beautiful stretch. But the idea is to get to feel the strengthening of the low back. So what you want to do is inhale, open up your chest and lift your chin. Strengthen your low back muscles and hold. Ashwa Sanchala. Ashwini is horse, so it's like a horse. Inhale, let's come out of that. And let's switch legs. Very gracefully, we're going to switch legs. Take the right leg back, bring the left leg forward. Curl your toes on the left foot for the moment, and then once your right foot, wiggle your left foot forward, and when you're ready, uncurl your toes in the left foot. The reason you curl your toes on the right foot while your left foot comes forward is to keep your balance. Your right foot is flat. Exhale, dip your hip. Now inhale, lift your chin, open up your chest, strengthen your low back, tighten your gluteal muscles. This may involve a little bit of balance because you're on one foot, you're on one leg really. Just the left foot is holding you up. Inhale, release. Come on all fours. We're going to come into the cat position. You did stretch with us in this position yesterday. You saw 4 amazing cats. Today, 3 amazing cats, and the 4th one is trying to keep up. Today we have 5 cats. Curl your toes on both the feet. Your hands are directly below your shoulders, and your feet are directly, your knees are directly below the hips. Curl your toes in. Inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin, chest, and buttocks. Inhale. Now, exhale. Uncurl your toes and arch your back. When you arch your back, Ron, and this is especially for you because you're new to this posture, you want to tighten, use your lower abdominal muscles and keep exhaling. Tighten your lower abdominal muscles and arch your back. Let's try that one more time. Curl your toes in. Inhale, dip your torso, the middle part of your torso, and lift your chin, chest, and buttocks. So just think you're a cat if you watch cats. Now, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's come into neutral position. I just want our viewers to understand where the back bend was in this posture. When we arched our back, when we dipped our torso, the middle part of our body, and we arched our back, we actually, in order to get a beautiful arch, you really have to strengthen your low back. That's when we really are able to lift up. Some of us are able to lift higher than others. It all depends on the strength of your back as well. So some of us may have stronger backs. Now for me, in some postures I'm okay. In the cat posture, I'm just about somewhere in the middle. I know I need to work at it a little more. But if you've observed cats, take a clue from nature. Now we're going to get into a posture called camel. A lot of yoga postures are named after animals, plants, basically after nature. Let's all turn a little bit to the left to face the front left of the mat. Uncurl the toes in your feet. Bring your knees out about hip width apart. And Ron, this time, this time you don't need the block just yet, but I'll talk you through it. Actually, you know what? Maybe you will need it. It would help you to have the block close to you. Yeah. You want to make sure that your block is close enough. So all you have to do, you don't have to go all the way.
Okay.
When I tell the rest of us, when we try to reach our heels, you want to just get to your block. That's good enough. I'm going to keep it high enough. That's good.
Great.
Okay. So keep your feet flat. Place your palms on your buttocks. So come up on your knees. Indra is all set over there. Push your elbows back a little bit. Now, tighten your low back and your gluteals. Gluteals are your buttock muscles. Your feet are flat, so the tops of your feet are flat. Inhale, lift your chin and chest up. Elbows go back. Exhale. Glide your palms down the back of your legs very gently. Reach. That's for the rest of us, Ron. I want you to just reach for the block. Reach for the right heel with your right hand, left heel with the left hand. Remember to engage your low back muscles. Once you've made that connection,
I can feel it in my thighs.
you can, right? The front of the thighs especially.
Yeah.
Tilt your head back and then tilt your pelvis forward. Ron, if your hands are not down all the way, are you able to touch the brick?
No, I have to uncoil my thighs. There's so much
You're
tension.
feeling that. That's okay. Just engage your low back muscles. Make sure you keep them nice and strong.
Yeah.
Very gently inhale, place your right hand and then your left hand on your buttocks and let's come up. And let's relax, come down on your heels. We will do a little bit of a forward fold in just a moment. There's one more slightly less intense back bend before we get into a forward fold to ease any tension. Let's sit on our heels. The posture we just came out of is camel or ustrasana. Place your right hand beside your right hip, left hand beside the left hip. Very gently lower the right elbow and then the left to the floor. Ron, you will feel an intensity in your knees in this one. You feel it, right? I'll tell you what, for this one, I want you to sit it out. Just go forward a little bit. Just ease off a little and keep the brick somewhere convenient, somewhere close to you so you don't man.
I got it right.
Yeah, keep this so you can rest your head on the brick because you have had a bit of an intense back bend. So just do this, okay? We're going to come down. So very gently, once both your elbows are on the ground, Indra, you want to make sure, bring your elbows down. Bend your elbows, place them on the floor, on the mat. Yeah, that's it. And then once both your elbows are down, tilt your head back. And hold. If the crown of your head touches the floor, that's good. Make sure you sit on your heels and you are resting your upper body on your elbows. So you don't want to, you shouldn't feel any tension in your body. You will feel a wonderful stretch in the quadriceps, the front of your thighs. Inhale, press with your palms. Let's come up.
I used to be able to do that.
You'll get there. You were a basketball player. I know that. You'll be able to do it. Let's just fold over just a little bit. How are we doing, Jabari? 5 minutes? Let's fold over. Just to ease any tension. This is not exactly helping strengthen the back, directly helping strengthen the back, but it is easing any tension we may have built up when doing the back bend. Inhale, let's come up before all of us go to sleep in this posture.
Yeah, but it's so comfortable.
It is, isn't it?
I know, come up.
Now, while we're still on our knees, very gently take the left leg back. And Ron, in this one, you may want to sit on the brick. So feel free to sit on the brick. Talisa, are you in our world?
I'll feel it.
I like your nail polish. Today you got a dark blue one, is it? Navy blue?
Black.
What color? Black? Ah, it's all nice and shiny. Now, bring your right foot forward. Now, you don't, if you can, bring your right foot forward all the way, that's wonderful. If you don't, watch Talisa, and if her foot is all the way forward, she's getting a deeper stretch in the outside, in the abductor muscles, the outside of her upper right thigh. But you don't have to come all the way forward. The traditional way, you would tuck your heel into your groin. So you're also massaging your organs inside. So what you can do is, I know I cannot bring my foot all the way forward, so I'm going to try and get something out of this posture. So I'm going to try and sit on my groin. So you want to see that you get something out of this. Now you can uncurl your toes in the left leg. So once your left leg goes all the way back. Now if you want to attempt to bring your right foot forward, sit on your hip. Very gently start wiggling your right foot to the front. And then straighten your upper body. Just want to make sure you're nice and upright. Now, I know Josiane likes to fold over. Engage your low back muscles first. Let's inhale, bring our chest out and chin up. Exhale, fold over, ease any tension. Inhale, press with the palms. Let's come up. And let's switch legs very gracefully. Bring the left leg forward, take the right leg all the way back. Ron, remember, you can use the brick in this one. This is a great posture. I'm going to help you with this.
I think it's a gentle torture for him.
He loves it. He loves it. I know you love it. Come on. Take your left. Are you okay with the left leg going back? Because that's a leg you hurt, right?
I'm actually finding out now.
Give it a shot. And you can use a brick to sit on. Here's what I would do, Ron.
He has two bricks.
He has two, right? I just want to show you
Break out
how.
over here.
I just want to show you how to use it, Ron. All you do, sit on the brick. So your buttock, the left side now, this time that the right leg is going out, you can have your buttock resting on this. Yeah, so you don't have to go down all the way, right? And once you've, the left side, and then very gently try to take your right leg all the way back. Just take it as far back as you can today. Now I'm going to take this out because it's getting in my way. So once your right leg goes all the way back, you can curl your toes in to push your right leg back once it's all as far back as you can take it. That's it. That's all you need to do. Yeah, just stay there for now. That's good. And then uncurl your toes and bring your palms a little behind, further back. That'll help straighten your back. And yeah, that's very nice, Talisa. Do what Talisa's doing. Lift your chin up, chest is out. Engage your low back muscles, so that'll help take your shoulders back. Very nice. Let's fold over a little bit. Traditionally, when you fold over, that's intended to help massage the insides as well because you're resting on your calf. The whole upper body is resting on your calf. Upper and lower body actually should press on your calf. Inhale, press with the palms. Let's come up and let's see where we are. Extend both your legs. Extend both your legs out behind you.
Okay.
Let's come in cobra position. Cobra or Bhujangasana. Someone did warn me that I'd cough because I had some almonds before we started. Place your palms below your shoulders. So your fingers are nicely splayed. Palms are directly below the shoulders. Curl your toes in at first to push your knees back. So you want to make sure your legs are all the way out and then uncurl your toes. So the tops of your feet are flat on the ground. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale, engage our low back muscles and lift our chin and chest off of the floor. In the beginning of this posture, you can press with your palms to bring yourself up if you want, but make sure you use your low back muscles. Inhale, use the top of your feet as well, and lift. Take your palms off of the floor to make sure you're using your low back. You want to test yourself. Exhale and release. Now let's continue. We're almost at the end of our episode today. Hold on to your left ankle with your left hand. And Ron, in this posture, you may want to bring your knees out. It may be a little bit of a stretch in this. Hold on to your right ankle. Give it a shot. Hold on to both your ankles with both your hands. If you want to challenge yourself a lot, you might want to bring your knees closer. Chin is to the ground. Inhale, engage your low back muscles and lift your chest and your knees up. Inhale and lift.
Okay, I got
This
it.
is Archer's Bow, Dhanurasana. And hold. Exhale and release. Extend your arms in front of you. Our closing titles are up.